Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I am still buzzing. Now for a bit of context, it's still Monday morning. I'm Monday morning recording this for Tuesday. I'm doing a gonzo, I'm getting prepared in advance, and I am still buzzing. I couldn't sleep last night, and I woke up this morning still smiling. We are fourth! We're fourth in the league on merit. There's no games in hand or anything like that. We are there because we deserve to be. It's what a fantastic feeling this is. 13 games left to go. I think we need about 8 wins. 8 wins will get us European football. So we've got 13 cup finals. Yeah. Spurs was a cup final. Do you know something? It was a cup final. It wasn't a cup final because of the opposition. It was a cup final because of the occasion, which is getting into the top 4. Sheffield United was a cup final. Man City is a cup final. Leeds is a cup final. You get what I'm trying to say. We've got plenty more to go. And if we keep winning them, we will qualify for European football this season. And what an achievement that will be. Oh, I'm buzzing. You can probably tell I'm still happy. But anyway, I want to talk about Jesse Lingard a little bit. I know you're thinking, it's been done to death. But I don't care. What a player he is. He's what a signing he's been. I was happy to sign Jesse Lingard, but I didn't think he'd be this good this quickly, if you know what I mean. I thought he'd contribute to us. I thought he would do well at West Ham, but I didn't think he would do this well at West Ham. He's played 4 games for us so far. He kicked off with an influential performance. He's man of match, and he was sort of poor for a game. Then since then he's had 2 what I would call influential performances. A man of match, a poor game, 2 good games, but he influenced it. And the game that we played poor, we also played poor. So can we say that when Jesse Lingard doesn't turn up, we don't turn up in an attacking sense in the final third of the pitch? Maybe it's a bit early to say that. But the last 4 games would suggest that perhaps there is something to that. And that's not a bad thing, by the way. I'm not saying that's a bad thing because he's a damn fine player. It didn't work out for him at Old Trafford. 3 appearances this season. He's come in. He's played more games for us already. But it's just the way he's fitted in. It doesn't quite baffle me. We all know why with the team spirit and stuff. But wow, just the way he's coming. If you showed an alien that game against Tottenham, and an alien that understands football, you showed that game says, which player did West Ham sign in January? They would not have picked Jesse Lingard. Don't know who they would have picked. Possibly Pablo Fornals or something. I don't know. But they would not have picked Jesse Lingard. He doesn't look like he's just joined. He looks like he's been here for a while. You can tell he's loving life at West Ham. His first celebration, and then the second celebration. The first celebration was an individual one, giving it the whole crossed hammers and that. But you can tell he's buying into it. He's liking it. He's loving life at West Ham. So the first celebration is his own individual one. Then they do the second celebration after the VAR gives it. And it's a team celebration then. And you can just see the harmony among the squad. And you can see he's part of it. And then there was a clip on social media by the club's official Twitter account. When the final whistle blew, Lingard was going round the players, fist pumping, high-fiving, cuddling, doing come on. He got to Mark Noble, he had a big cuddle, and you can just tell Lingard was just happy. You could see he was happy. When he arrived, he said he just wanted to play football, he just wanted to play with a smile on his face. And he's playing with a smile on his face, but he's also got a smile on his face off the pitch as well. And I'm just happy for him, to be honest with you, because he comes across as such a good guy in football. You get them, don't you? Good guys. And Dave Moyes probably wouldn't have brought him here if he wasn't one of those. But anyway, let's talk about the footballer now. It didn't work out for Man United this season. 3 appearances. That's alright. He's not good enough for Man United. I don't think he's just not good enough for Man United. I don't think he is. I'm not just saying that because I want him at West Ham. Man United, Ollie was probably right to not play him this season. He's got Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, players like that. They are better than Jesse Lingard, and that's okay. That's alright. But when you're there, when you play for Man United, you don't get much time. You don't get much space, and you get lots of time on the ball. So you've got to have that sort of magician thing about you that can unlock a defence and stuff. And I don't know if he's got that. And if he does, he doesn't have enough to play for someone that's challenging for the title. Now I appreciate that's not what Man United are doing, but they are still second in the Premier League, and that's their aspirations. They've got to build a team to challenge for the title. So if you sort of accept players that aren't quite good enough for that type of calibre, then you're never going to do it, are you? So I think Man United were right to look to move him on in January for a loan deal, and again somewhere and get money in for him. I think they're right to do that. And that benefits us, because at West Ham he will get space. He's at his best so far when he gets the ball and he turns and he's running at the defence, whichever defence that is. When he's got that 10-15 yards to run into, that's when he's looking really, really good. That's when he's at his best. And I think that's possibly why he struggled against Fulham. He didn't have the room to manoeuvre. He got time on the ball, but there wasn't any Fulham sat deep a little bit, congested the midfield and said, what are you going to do? And he struggled that game. It was a poor game for him. But he's almost like, at Man United, he was almost like our Pablo Fornals. You've got to go there and you've got to work hard. You've got to do all the work off the ball so that we can get the best out of other players. Get the ball to the likes of Wayne Rooney. Let them play. What you're doing is you're contributing to the team sort of performance, so to speak. But individually, don't worry about it too much because the better players will influence the game. He's now like the Wayne Rooney to West Ham. We've now got Pablo Fornals and Jared Bowen that you guys are going to have to work extra hard, if you like, so that we can get the best out of Jesse Lingard. And I don't think that's a bad thing. If he's good enough and it's working, that's good. And it is working so far. A goal against Tottenham, he got on the score sheet against Aston Villa as well. But he's just been a fantastic player. The build-up play, the way he gets on the ball, the way he runs and stuff, you feel happy watching him. But you can tell he's got a bit of you can tell he's come from Man United when you watch him. The way he reads the game, the way he finds space, he's always in space. The way he's happy to get the ball with an opponent right behind him, that doesn't bother him. Just give me the ball, I'll beat my man. He backs himself. And I like that. He's taking shots from distance. We've seen that. We've got set pieces, free kicks. He's over there. He's wanting to take them as well. He's wanting to be... At Man United, he was sort of the small fish in a big pond. Well, he's come to West Ham and he's now the big fish in a small pond. And again, that's all right. That's what we need. We need someone that's going to win games for us, because while Antonio scored lots of goals and stuff, I wouldn't necessarily put him down as sort of like the maverick, that guy that can make something happen out of nothing kind of thing. Whereas Jesse Lingard's got a bit of the Marko Natovic about him, that actually you can play poorly for 85 minutes and turn up for 5, but in that 5 minutes you turn up, you can win the game, you can score goals. £1.5 million loan fee, in order to repay that, we need to move up one space in the league. Each space in the league is worth about 2 million roughly. Obviously, getting to European football, it's worth a lot more. He's done that. Where would we have finished without him? I don't know, 8th, 7th? I don't think we'll finish that low. I think we'll finish 6th this season. That would be my prediction today. We'll finish 6th. He's paid it back. He's paid his loan fee back. And if he gets us another couple of positions in the league, he's almost paid half his transfer fee in the summer, which has to be an absolute priority. I was a bit concerned when he first arrived. This is the good thing about doing videos. There's a lot of bad things because you get a lot of things wrong. Craig Dawson, the manager, for myself obviously, I got them wrong. But there's some things you also get right. And people don't mention that as much as the ones you get wrong, which I understand. I would do the same as well. But when we signed Lingard, I was a bit concerned that there was no option to buy in that deal, that it was just a straight loan deal and he goes back to Man United at the end of the season. Because I thought, well, what happens if he comes in? We'd need to buy him, but if he does really well, he's now become a key part of the team. We need that guy for next season already. 4 games in, we absolutely must sign him in the summer already. I like to think we're trying to have a chat with Man United to work out exactly what they want for him to get it done, because there'll be other clubs looking at him now thinking, bloody hell, he's a damn fine player. If Leicester get Champions League football, they're going to need to get a couple of players in to boost the squad. Jesse Lingard's the type of player they should absolutely be going for. Someone that can come in, replace and challenge the likes of James Maddison, Harvey Barnes. They've got an issue on the right of that front three that, Perez, Albrighton, Castagne, none of them are quite doing it out on that right wing. There's a position in the Leicester starting 11 there for someone. I wouldn't be surprised if they were looking at Jesse Lingard thinking, actually, that's the guy we want. We'd have an English front four with Vardy, Barnes, Maddison and Jesse Lingard. Everton would possibly be looking at him. So we've all of a sudden, Man United played a blinder, they put him out into the shop window, and now everybody's queuing up outside having a look in, thinking that's a bloody damn good product on sale there, isn't it? I just pray that we get him over the line, but I'm quite confident because of what I said at the start. He looks like he's enjoying his football here. He looks like he's having fun. He did his tweet last night about the team mentality, #family and all that. You can tell he's playing every minute. He's a key player. Why would he not want to be at West Ham next season? It would be a risk for Jesse Lingard to go anywhere else except the London Stadium. It would be a risk to play for any other manager than David Moyes. And I include Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in that. Why would he want to go back to Man United? But yes, I know they're a bigger club, blah, blah, blah. But he's not getting game time. He wants to play football. He's getting that in the claret and blue. He's the first name on the team sheet for the next fixture. Simple as that, really. But anyway, before I go, I want to click on this. At some point, we're all going to have to tell our grandkids Tottenham didn't score from this. Look at it. Look at that. There's the ball. The guy in the middle of the three West Ham players running is Declan Rice, who intercepts that. What a block that was. I actually, when it happened and it didn't go in, when I was watching it, I was thinking, how was that not a goal? How was that not a goal? And you watch it time and time again. You're looking at that image now. Declan's about 2-3 yards behind those Tottenham players, but somehow he gets in and gets the block in. Unbelievable challenge that. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. If you've enjoyed this video, do drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Tomorrow night, right, this is risky. I've not recorded it yet, okay? I'm recording it later today, which is Monday. I've got an interview with the next player. If I've done it, it's on the channel tomorrow night. If I've not done it, don't know what's on the channel tomorrow night. Anyway, look after yourselves. Subscribe to the channel, drop a like on it and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in a bit.